What's going on, world? Lean Me Run Machine, and welcome to day 108 of the 365 vlog, baby. Today I'm gonna be talking about K. Dot. That man, Kendrick, Mr. Duckworth, Mr. Kung Fu Kenny, Mr. Cornrow Kenny. That DNA video, bro. That DNA video. All right, so let me just. I'm gonna address the album really quickly. I want to actually do a more in-depth video about that album, but that album is a classic. Okay, listen, listen. I'm not somebody who jumps on things that fast. I'm not someone who just bandwagons and says, yeah, it's a classic because everybody else is saying it's a classic. Rosenberg, this man reaching. this man says he's the best rapper of all time. You're reaching, bro. You're reaching. Listen, the funny thing about Kendrick Lamar is this. I remember when I first heard him, I didn't even hear Section 8. That's not like really the first thing that I heard by him, I don't believe. I believe the first thing that I heard by Kendrick was actually... Nope, I think it was Section 80. I didn't hear the whole thing. I heard some of it because my brother used to play it, and Overly Dedicated, my brother used to play. So I would hear stuff from him here, here and there. And I was like, no, okay. Like, I swear, like, I didn't think anything was, like, great about him. I was, like, listening to him. I'm like, okay, he's cool. He's not, I was saying, like, again, I wasn't hearing the album straight through. I would hear songs here and there. I was like, okay, that's, like, catchy. He's obviously nice. But it wasn't anything for me to, like, go crazy over. And these are just, again, just a few songs. I already, I feel the hate coming. I'm not saying that I thought he was whack. I'm just saying that from the few songs that I heard by him, I thought he was good, right? But then I heard Good Kid, Mad City. And I was like, this nigga's nice. Right? I was like, okay, this thing's really, really nice. To Pimp a Butterfly. The first time I heard it, I said, wow, that was really good. I didn't think it was a classic. I heard it again. And then I heard it again. And I heard it again. I said, this is a masterpiece, bro. That album is a masterpiece. Now, then, I heard it the first time. I said, this is excellent. On first listen, I said 9 out of 10. Right? After hearing it today for a second and kind of third time, I'm ready to call it a classic. There's nothing wrong on that album. To me, like that, I'll be honest with you, I don't think there's one bad song on that album. I can hear people maybe saying that, like Love, even though I can see a lot of young kids liking that song, but I could see some older people saying like, yeah, I just don't feel that. Because, he's like singing, but it's so good. Like, it's just so good. And what's the other song? He made Rihanna sound, I don't even like Rihanna. I'm going to be straight up. I'm not a Rihanna fan at all. Y'all think I'm not a Beyonce fan? I'm really not a Rihanna fan at all. And he made her listenable. Like, I legit like the way she sounds on the album. I do. But it's a classic, man. It's a classic. Now, let me get to this DNA video. The highlight of my day today was watching my man Don Cheadle was rapping, bro. You understand, like, the video. It's amazing. It's just right now this man can do no wrong. I'm waiting for him to slip up and just do like something that's trash. He is not, like, there's nothing trash about anything he's doing. The video was shot so good, so excellent. Don Cheadle just looks so, my man looks so gangster rapping, like, and I really like Don Cheadle, so that's why, like, it's a big thing for me. And I mean, the song itself, DNA is one of the fire tracks on it, so he rips that shit. So, yeah, I mean, I love the video. Kendrick Lamar as an artist has just really, really impressed me. That blood intro on the album is one, like my brother said it, I have to agree with him. It's one of the greatest intros I've ever heard on an album. This man, yo, like this man is amazing. And it's funny just to see how like you can evolve with an artist, because again, like with the few songs I heard, I thought he was cool. I didn't think he was excellent. But then when I actually started like paying more attention to him, man, it's funny because I remember when Control came out. I know people that hate me for it. I wasn't a big fan of Control. First off, I wasn't a big fan of the song. Anybody, like any verse on it. So I just thought the song sounded too noisy, too messy. Like I admire how good Kendrick's verse was, but I think people blew it way out of proportion. I felt like it was a really good verse, especially in terms of like wordplay and rhyming. But I just like that like diss against like J. Cole and other people or whatever. I felt like it wasn't like, you know, I feel like people, when it comes to diss tracks these days, their bars are like down here. Like, I don't mean bars as in rapping, I mean like the standard bar. I feel like people like set the bar right here, and people just make these like, you know, and I'm not saying Control was, I don't even consider Control a diss track, even though everybody else does. I'm not saying it was a mediocre diss track, but I just feel like even when you look at like this Sheether thing and Back to Back is borderline trash, bro. Like Back to Back legit has like a couple of lines that were like, oh, that's clever. That's it. See, for me, like, I'm just somebody, I listen to a lot of like old school diss tracks, and I'm like, these niggas were really trying to hurt your soul. And I don't feel like anybody's doing that these days. Remy kind of went for Nicki's soul, and it was good, but it wasn't what people are trying to make it out to be. But I'm getting off topic. This ain't about Remy Ma. This ain't about diss tracks. But yeah, listen. Damn is a classic. It's an amazing album. I mean, the production on that joint, that DNA video was so good. It was so funny. It's just like, it's excellent. Like, there's nothing in this album that I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nothing. Like, there's not one song. I had to hear it again because, you know, I don't, you know, I don't like to just judge things off of first listen, and I'm gonna keep listening to it, because you might be saying, well, how can you call it a classic after a second listen? Because I can, nigga. Nah, but no, I want to listen to it more times, but at this point, like, I'm sorry, this album is just incredible. I don't think there's one bad song on it. Like, I legit can't find a bad song on that album. But that video, though, that video is really good. I don't think it's his best video. I think All Right is hands down his best video. I think that's one of the greatest videos of all time, actually. And his video for Humble, I like it too. I like it a lot. But to me, All Right is like the gold standard Kendrick Lamar video. Man, that's it. Hey! Let's get this light right. Let's get this light bright. Wait. Yeah, right there. It's the light, man. Running Machine, I want to thank you guys for watching day 108 of the 365 vlog. That's right, I said if you have not seen this glorious face before, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section below. Go follow my brother, the Genius Lucas. It's at the Genius Lucas on Instagram, Twitter, and on SoundCloud. He is the greatest rapper I know. Yes, even though this video is about Kendrick, I don't care about all that. I don't care about none of that. He is the greatest rapper I know. He is the greatest photographer I know. And until next time, I will see you guys later. I'm sending positive vibes as always. Go watch No Condom, by the way, if you haven't. It is on my channel. It is by the Genius Lucas. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace, love, I'm out.